Hey guys, Chrisspy here. Welcome to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've talked to you guys. I've been super busy. I was in Dubai. I got to meet some of you there. I was in San Francisco, and I'm so happy to be back home to be able to film some videos for you guys again. Lots going on in Chrisspy land. Lots of big news. If you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, you need to follow me on Snapchat. I got a new roommate. It's my little brother, so make sure you follow us to see our antics. Today's tutorial is going to be on this makeup look. I wanted to play with a lot of new products today, give you guys my thoughts and feedback on the new stuff. Also, if you guys want me to do a tutorial on the top knot, I've been seeing a lot of requests for this on Instagram because I wore my hair like this, or I've been wearing my hair like this recently. If you guys want to see a tutorial on this, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now, so let's get started on the tutorial. So I'm going to start out by using this Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. I'm going to use this around the eyes to moisturize because my eyes are always a little bit dry. But you could also use this as a primer all over the face. Next up for all over the face, I'm going to be using this moisturizer from Purlisse. This is the Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer, and this is going to help moisturize the skin. So next up, I'm going to use this sample of Professional. This is from my Ipsy Glam bag. And Professional is one of my favorite products. It's really good for helping to hide texture. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and put it across my cheeks where I have more porous area and I want it to look smooth. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using a new foundation. This is a Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, 2-in-1. This is the shade 6.5 Buttermilk. And I also have the shade 8 here. I don't know why I decided to grab those two. I really wish I was tan enough to wear 8, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with this one. So yeah, I've been so busy. I feel like I haven't, whoa, what's happening here? Wow, this is interesting. I was just gonna say that I've been so busy, I haven't been able to like try new products like I've wanted to, but things are finally slowing down. So yeah, I'm just excited to try new stuff and report back to you guys because I felt like I was so busy. That's why I haven't uploaded for so long. I was in Dubai, San Francisco, Bora Bora. Yeah, oh, and by the way, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who came to my meet and greet in San Francisco. The energy there was amazing. And it was really great because my whole family was there. Okay, back to the foundation. What is this situation? Is this sanitary? I don't know. Because you're gonna touch it to your skin and then put it back in. I already like the way that the shade seems. It doesn't seem too pigmented. I'm gonna buff in my foundation with this Luxie 524T Duo Fiber Brush. You can use this with powder, bronzer, or foundation. What was I talking about? I'm talking so much. Oh, that foundation. See how, wow, it just like disappears into the skin. I noticed like MAC foundations are just so orange. So I really like this one, just like, I don't know, my first impression, it just like really disappears into the skin, which is nice. And it has pretty good coverage. Like I don't feel like I put that much on, and normally I like really full coverage. So for my foundation, I mean my finishing powder, I'm going to be using this light translucent powder from CoverFX. I got to meet with the CoverFX team and it was really cool. They wanted to show me some of their products and just kind of get to know each other. And I actually got to do like a Skype with the chemist behind the CoverFX formula and foundations. It was super interesting. I think it was like meant to be a small part of the meeting, but I was like fascinated and like asking him a million questions. I'll tell you guys more about the foundation another time, but as far as this powder, this one is really good because this is talc free. This is with mica, which is a different mineral. And I don't know if you guys have heard this stuff about talc, but in baby powder, I guess it was causing ovarian cancer, and they use it in like all like makeup, I guess, which is really scary. There's no studies that prove that using talc on your face can cause cancer, but if it causes cancer down there, it's just kind of scary. So it has like the little thingy, and I just grab the powder from here, and I'm just gonna smooth this all over the skin. Next, I'm gonna warm up the face using this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Deep Tan Matte Bronzer. And I always start around my forehead and put on a bronzer helmet. So I just kind of contoured out the cheekbones and then warmed up the rest of the face also. Now that I'm done doing powder, I like to go in and do my brows. This is my favorite brow product at the moment, which is Precisely My Brow from Benefit. And I'd like to let you guys know my friend actually went and saw a doctor to do an eyebrow transplant because they take the hair from your head and they put it in your eyebrows. So if you don't trim them, they'll grow hella long.
Got my shades on.
So like this brow, I like it because it's very straight and it's thicker, and then this brow is like more round and estúpido. So I wish I could I don't think it's worth doing an eyebrow transplant with like weird like hair, you know, yeah, long hairs growing out, but I really want to try the microblading, but to just make this one be like this one. Also, I've been seeing in the comments that you guys like to make fun of me for saying I'm gonna make my brows straight. So I'm going to make my brows straight. Is that weird? Do you guys say that? So up here in the front of the brow, I'm using really light pressure. And then back here, I'm going to press it in a little bit harder into the skin so that it comes out darker and more defined. So I'm going to take a flat brush and a little bit of concealer. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. And I'm going to use this to carve out my brows. So I'm actually just going to take whatever's left over on my concealer brush, and I'm going to kind of strobe or highlight the nose. And I'll put like a shimmer highlight over this later, but I feel like putting a cream underneath kind of helps the shimmer stay. And then I'm also gonna put it down the middle just a little bit. So for my eyeshadows, I'm not 100% sure what I wanna do. I've been using these a ton lately. I'm in love with these shadows. I also have here the Natasha Denona palette, which I've been dying to try, but I kind of wanted to do something different than I normally do, so I don't know, this might be too neutral for me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the Tartist Pro palette, and I'm gonna take this color called Maud, which is this guy right here. Too orange. Whoa. Too. What's up, yes? Take this color, Maud and Chic, and I'm gonna dust this right above where I put the first color, just to try and make things a little bit smooth. Also here in the inner socket, I kind of followed my bone structure and brought it a little bit higher than where my skin crease is. So I'm gonna use the W20 angled eye brush, and I'm gonna use this to kind of cut the crease. You can get a little bit more precise with the angled brush. I'm taking the same color called Maud. And I'm just kind of placing it there on the bottom and then lightly dragging it upwards. So I have here, this is like a lip kit basically from Pat McGrath. I got this a while back and I've been seeing the really cool metallic eye stuff. So I was like, I want to use what I have on the eyes. It comes in this cool packaging with the sequins. So these are 2 lipsticks, which we're gonna put on hold for a second. Also, this is a clear vinyl gloss. This is the Flesh Microfine Glitter, which I think I might use on the eyes. There was also this tiny little metallic gold pigment in here as well. I think what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm gonna use this on the lid and put on the gold pigment over it.
I didn't know.
Fall out.
You have fall out. Fall out?
Fall out.
Fall out.
I call it fall out. Oh, fall out.
Is it?
I call it fall out. Jeff contends that this is technically called fall off.
No, fall out. No, fall off. Yeah, fall off. Yeah.
Fall off?
I'm getting confused.
It doesn't even sound like a word anymore. So I'm gonna dust out the fall.
Off.
It's fallout, I promise. So for my fallout, sorry, Jeff. I'm just gonna go in with the same brush that we used on the foundation and just try and buff it out. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color called Punk and a little bit of this color called Drama. And I'm gonna deepen the crease even more, just a little bit on the outside. I'm gonna take the edge of this brush, see I got my pinky here, keeping my hand stable. And I'm gonna kind of tilt the brush upwards. I'm only gonna rest the very edge of the brush on this line. I'm just gonna wiggle it really lightly. So on my under eyes, I'm using my Monica Dar. This is the C2 yellow powder. So I'm going to be using this pencil from MAC. This is Primary Yellow, and I'm gonna put this in the waterline because I'm feeling a little artsy. And I'm gonna bring this all the way over. So I'm gonna take the same color that we used in the crease, and I'm gonna put this right below the yellow on the lash line. So next I'm going to go in with this liquid liner. This is the Eyeshadow Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. And this is a felt tip liner, and this is supposed to be a long-lasting formula that's easy to apply. So for my mascara, I'm also going to be using a little sample from my Ipsy Glam bag. This is the Mad Lash Black Mascara. And you guys know I love sample mascaras because I feel like they make the lashes so big. So this one is lengthening and it's cruelty free. I'm not gonna spend too much time on my lashes because I'm gonna put on some false lashes. So I'm just gonna coat them to make sure that they're black. Oh, and this is from the Balm Cosmetics, if I didn't mention that. I can't remember what I said like 2 seconds ago. To apply my lashes, I'm using these nifty lash tweezers from Tarte, and I find them to be quite comfortable. Attach them kind of in the middle first, and then make sure I'm sticking them straight up. So I'm going to be taking this banana powder from Ofra Cosmetics, and you can actually use this to set your concealer or you can use it for highlighting. I'm gonna actually use it to highlight my nose a little bit, and I'm just gonna put it over where I put the little leftover cream concealer earlier. And I'm actually going to contour with the, what is this? This is the MAC All the Right Angles contour palette in medium. And first I'm just gonna go right here at the bottom of my nose. And then right here to kind of make a little ball. And then really lightly around where I just highlighted. So for the tops of the cheekbones, I'm going to use these Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. This is in the color Moonlight. I'm really excited about this. I've been wearing this recently and someone like Snapchatted me and was like, oh, your skin, your natural highlight looks so good. And I was like, because it was this. So I just put 3 little drops. And then I like to use my ring finger. And I just kind of pat it in little circles. I feel like it's really subtle and really natural looking. And then I'm also going to take, this is the Tarteist Pro Glow, this is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade called Stunner. And I'm gonna put my Tin Man highlight on, just right here on the tip of the nose. Just a little bit. So for the lips, I really want to do these glitter lips, but it's gonna look probably crazy with these eyes, but it's gonna happen. So the lipstick that I'm using, the lip kit that I got came with 2 lipsticks. This one is Flesh 1. And this one right here is Flesh 2. And I've become distracted. I think I even want to paint on some lashes over here. So I'm gonna do that using my NYC liquid liner. So I'm going to line my lips using Oak lip liner from MAC. So I'm taking the Flesh 1 lipstick from Pat McGrath. I really wish that this would just go. I think I might look skinnier if this would go away, this hairy neck situation. So I feel like we could stop here, or we could be extra and add glitter. I think that's what we're gonna do. So this is the Flesh Micro Fine Glitter from Pat McGrath. This would be cool kind of just in the middle too. Alright you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and hanging out with me, catching up finally. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Money's great. We don't. With the f***ing daisies? What is this?
She doesn't hide it.
Oh no. God, I don't know. My hair is literally like a f***ing crazy person. That's my future. They'd be like, do you smell?